NUU is a company that makes phones with high-end specs at a very affordable price, and with their NUU B30 5G, that's no exception. This is a NUU B30 5G and it's currently priced under $300, and for that amount, I think this phone offers a lot for the price. Inside the box, you get it with a charging adapter, a USB-C cable, SIM card ejection tool, and a case. And also, it comes with a screen protector, which is already installed. Let's begin talking about the cameras, because as a professional videographer, having a smartphone in your pockets that can take decent photos and videos on the go is essential. The B30 is equipped with triple camera system, with the main camera being a 64 megapixels with an aperture of f1.9 with electronic image stabilization to stabilize the shots and get rid of all the jitters and shakes. And then you have your wide angle lens, which is a 8 megapixels at f2.2 aperture. And lastly, you have the macro lens that only has a 2 megapixels at 2.4 aperture. Lastly, you have your 32 megapixels front-facing selfie camera. The overall picture and video quality coming from these cameras is actually pretty decent, especially the main camera. It's plenty sharp with nice amount of background separation. In fact, here are some sample photos and videos that I took using the camera. As you can see, the picture and video quality is pretty decent with nice amount of contrast and saturation, especially for a phone at this price tag. Obviously, it's not going to win any smartphone camera awards, especially in 2024, but for the casual use or snapping photos for social media, I think it'll get the job done. Now, where this phone really shines and what really impressed me the most about this phone would have to be the stunning 6.7-inch curved bezel-less AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate, which is amazing for gaming or watching videos. It has a resolution of 2400 by 1080 and a pixel density of 394 pixels per inch, and overall, the viewing experience is awesome. No matter if you're gaming or watching videos, the screen looks amazing. The screen looks vibrant and looks plenty sharp, and it almost looks and feels like the type of screen that you would get on some of the other high-end phones. So when it comes to the screen, NUU did a very good job. Using the phone outdoors in bright sunny days gets decently bright thanks to the 550 nits of brightness. The B30 has a nice curved Gorilla Glass back design with a sleek diamond black finish. On the right side, you have the volume up and down buttons, and below that, you have the power on and off button. At the bottom, you have the dual SIM card tray, the microphone, USB-C charging port, and at the far right side, you have the speakers. Talking about the speakers, this phone has dual speakers, one at the bottom and another one at the top, which gives you a clear listening experience when listening to music or watching videos. Now moving to the performance side, this device is rocking the MediaTek Dimensity with 750 chipset with 8GB of RAM, and it also has a virtual RAM expansion feature that allows you to extend the RAM by 8GB. It's not the same as real RAM, but I did notice a little bit of a difference when, for example, multitasking. It has an octa-core up to 2.6 GHz with 250 GB of storage, which is plenty enough of storage to store music, games, and apps. And overall, the performance on this device is actually pretty impressive. The gaming performance is something I didn't expect from this phone. I played some intensive games like GTA, Asphalt to see if there was any lag, and surprisingly, it was a joy to play those type of games on this phone. It's very smooth with no lag. In fact, I put it side by side against my high-end Google Pixel phone to see if there was any speed difference, and surprisingly, sometimes apps open quicker on the NUU phone, which is pretty impressive, and it just comes to show how underrated these budget NUU phones are. Now let's get into the battery life. It has a 5000 mAh battery with 30 watts of fast charging, and it's expected to get you 50% of charge in less than 30 minutes, which is pretty impressive. I was able to watch YouTube videos, play games, go on social media, and by the end of the day I would still have about 30% of charge. So battery life is pretty decent and it should be able to get you through the day with one single charge. The B30 runs on Android 14, but hopefully in the future we can get the new Android 15 via a firmware update. It has a in-display fingerprint sensor which allows you to unlock your phone effortlessly, and it also has NFC, which allows you to make contactless payments such as using Google Pay. Now this device allows you to run on the 2G, 3G, 4G and 5G network. I'm currently on the 5G T-Mobile network and it's really quick. In fact, it only took me a few minutes to download a 3GB game. So in conclusion, who is this phone for? Well, honestly, I think it's a great option for anyone that wants an affordable phone with a flagship experience, and honestly, at this price tag, I can definitely recommend it to anyone that's looking for a budget phone under $300. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, the purchase link will be down below in the description of this video, and if you guys have any questions about this phone, make sure to drop them down below in the comments and I will respond. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.